When Beth Cordingly first set foot in Emmerdale, she thought it would be a brief stop on her long acting journey. 1 year tops, a short chapter, a new challenge. But here we are, well past that 12-month mark, and Beth is still very much part of the Emmerdale family. Why? Because sometimes life has its own plans, and so does your heart. You probably know Beth best now as Ruby Fox Milligan, the fiery, no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners character who stormed into the Emmerdale village early last year. From the moment she appeared on screen, Ruby wasn't just a character, she was a presence. Fierce, unpredictable, and layered. She made waves, caused chaos, but also revealed real vulnerability. And Beth? She delivered that performance with the kind of depth that doesn't just earn applause, it earns nominations. At this year's British Soap Awards, Beth was nominated for Best Leading Performer, a true testament to the impact she's made in just a short time. Not only that, but her chemistry with William Ash, Caleb Milligan, also earned them a nod for Best On-Screen Partnership. That kind of recognition doesn't just happen. It comes from commitment, passion, and, if you ask Beth, something a little bit magical. In a heartfelt interview with The Mirror, Beth opened up about her unexpected love affair, not with another person, but with the very soul of Emmerdale itself. "The problem is, I never intended to do more than a year," she admitted with a laugh. "I took the job for lots of reasons, but mainly it was practical. My daughter and I talked about it, and I was worried about the commute from Brighton to Leeds. I thought, let's just do this for a year and then move on. But I didn't know I would fall in love with it the way I have." And there it is, that classic twist of fate. A role she took for logistical reasons turned into something she didn't want to let go of. Because when you find something that clicks, when the work feels right, when the people feel like family, you hang on. Beth describes Emmerdale not just as a job, but as a place with real energy, almost like the village itself casts a spell on you. "I don't know if Emmerdale Village is built on a ley line or something, but there is something really magical about that place," she said. "When you walk into the building, it's a well-oiled machine. The departments, costume, makeup, everyone, they're always so upbeat. It's rare in the television world to find a set where the energy behind the scenes is just as special as what we see on screen." Beth has worked on plenty of shows before. She knows how some productions can feel divided, cast over here, crew over there, but not in Emmerdale. This, she says, is a team. One heartbeat, one purpose. "Some shows I've worked on, there's more of a divide between crew and cast. But at Emmerdale, it's very much one team." And speaking of teams, there's no ignoring the powerhouse pairing that is Ruby and Caleb. Their scenes sizzle. They fight, they flirt, they collide, they connect. It's messy, emotional, and deeply human. And behind that chemistry is a real mutual respect between Beth and William Ash. "He is one of the best actors of his generation," Beth said, glowing with admiration. "I feel incredibly lucky to be working with him. Every day is just easy and joyous. You can feel that ease in every scene they share. It's natural. It's effortless. That's why their nomination for Best On-Screen Partnership felt so well earned, even if the award ultimately went to EastEnders' beloved duo Patrick and Yolande Truman, played by Rudolph Walker and Angela Winter. As for the Best Leading Performer award, that went to another soap legend, Lacey Turner of EastEnders. And let's be honest, Lacey is a force, but Beth's nomination alone says so much about how deeply she's resonated with fans and critics alike. She's not just playing Ruby, she is Ruby, fierce but flawed, guarded but vulnerable. She's written in layers, and Beth peels back each one with grace and fire. And while she may not have taken home a trophy that night, Beth already won something even more meaningful, a place in the hearts of Emmerdale viewers, and a new home in the Emmerdale family. So what comes next? Well, that's the exciting part. Because Beth's original 1-year plan is long gone, she's still here, still thriving, still telling Ruby's story. And if we've learned anything from her journey, it's that sometimes the roles we never planned for are the ones that end up shaping us most. For now, Beth Cordingly is embracing it all, the early mornings, the long commutes, the magic in the air. Because she's not just working on Emmerdale, she's living it. Why fans are rooting for Ruby and Beth more than ever. Ruby Fox Milligan isn't your typical soap character. She doesn't play it safe. She's raw, bold, and often unpredictable. But beneath that tough exterior is a woman grappling with deep emotional wounds. And that's where Beth shines. She gives Ruby layers. You love her, you're frustrated by her, but you always feel her. And that's what makes her one of the most compelling characters on the show right now. The on-screen relationship between Ruby and Caleb has also added a spark of romantic tension that fans can't get enough of. One moment they're allies, the next they're at odds. It's passionate, turbulent, and entirely addictive. Beth's portrayal of Ruby is one of the most talked-about performances Emmerdale has seen in recent years, and viewers are eager to see where the journey goes from here. Whether Ruby finds peace, burns more bridges, or unearths even more secrets, one thing's clear: Beth isn't done telling this story. And we're not done watching.